Hi, it's DWolfe with Redefy Real Estate, and today we are bringing you February 2017 Hampton Roads Real Estate Market Update. These are for the cities, specifically Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake. The numbers, the data that you need to know if you're looking to buy or sell, or just curiosity as to what's going on in the real estate market in those three cities. Let's get right to the numbers. So February, interesting. We can see here on our sheet the January 2017, and we talked about that last month. Now we're looking at February 2017. February for the city of Norfolk, 1,189 properties were on the market. That number actually down 6.82% versus last February. And you can see the trend line continues here towards the end, 2016, all the way at the right of your sheet. You can see the trend line, negative, 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 and it continues here on the left side of the sheet, negative, negative in February 2017. So this isn't changing. Inventory is lower than it's been last year, and it's lower than it was the year previous to that. Number of units sold, though, 185. That number's also down 10% versus last year at this time, but we saw a nice bump in January for closed sales. So that trend line is bouncing all over the place. Median sold price, $195,000, and that's up 14.77%, almost 15% median sold price increase versus last year at this time for February. But months of inventory, 4.99 months of inventory, still a relatively normal market, but we're starting to trend where the other cities are, and we'll look at those in just a second. 4.99 months of inventory, meaning that if we stopped listing properties in the city of Norfolk in 4.99 months, we would have no homes for sale. Virginia Beach, 2,021 properties were on the market in the city of Virginia Beach for the month of February. That number down 13.48%, 13.5% versus last February. Number of units sold to 410. That number also down 8%. A little over 8% versus last February at this time. Median sold price staying right there, $239,950 versus last month, which was $239,500. And that's a slight increase, 2.87%. Certainly better than going the wrong direction. But the problem is the months of inventory. Only 3.31 months of inventory, totally a seller's market if we were looking at just months of inventory. But you can clearly see just because we have low inventory doesn't mean that prices are getting to jump and go anywhere they want to. And you can certainly see sellers are not jumping on the bandwagon and putting their homes on the market. So if you're a buyer, you need to recognize there's not a lot of inventory out there. Only 3.31 months of inventory in Virginia Beach. You find something that you like, you need to move on it quickly. For the city of Chesapeake, 1,357 properties were on the market. That number down 11.5%, 11.54% versus last February. Number of units sold, though, 259. That's a nice jump, 12.61%. And 239 was our median sold price. That number down a little bit, 3.24%. And there you can see months of inventory, also under 4 months, 3.83 months of inventory. For the city of Chesapeake. So what does this mean? This means that if you're a seller, there isn't a lot of magic to go on. If you price it where your realtor tells you to price it, doing a market analysis based upon comparable properties, your home will sell quickly at full market price based upon what other homes have sold for in the past. You cannot sit there and go, well, the inventory is low, so I can ask whatever I want to. That is not the case. It is still going to be market value. The appraisers, the lenders are going to still continue to cap value. So look at the market analysis, listen to your realtor. It will sell quickly. There's no magic here, and there's no reason for you to overspend in commission. This is Redefy Real Estate. That's who's bringing you this market analysis. We're a flat fee full service company. $3,000, we'll put your home on the market. We'll get it sold. Obviously, there's a co-broke commission involved with that. Generally, we charge 3%, or we ask that our sellers offer 3% on their sellings, but at least we're doing the listing side for $3,000. If it's a $700,000 listing, that's $21,000 on just the listing side at a traditional 3% charge. We do it for $3,000. I'm no math major, but that's $18,000 that you get to save on your $700,000 listing. It's kind of a no-brainer, especially when you can see that homes are selling quickly and that there's not a lot of inventory. Take advantage of that. It doesn't make sense to pay a full service company this giant commission and lose all of your equity. We're a full service company. We do everything that they will do and more, including professional photography and a professional showing service. Take advantage of that service. It is truly a no-brainer. There's no reason for you to spend that kind of money. Your home will sell quickly if you price it where we tell you to price it, which is market value, not below market value. So take advantage of that. My name's DWolfe. I'm with Redefy Real Estate, redefy.com, redefy.com. Please give me a shout, 757-515-4728 if I can do anything for you. Also, check out our podcast, Real Estate Reckoning with a W, realestatereckoning.com. You can also see a link to that podcast on my website, bettercalldoug.com. We'll be back next month where we will look at March's numbers. Hopefully we start to see some recovery.